just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Best of luck to the Rowdy Gentlemen Fantasy Football Experience. Best of luck to the boys.
Let's start with a little bowl of miso.
Okay.
And Akira mentioned the sushi pizza.
He recommended that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No.
No, I would not.
Gotta try the sushi pizza. Just out of curiosity.
Good luck.
Good luck. The Green Tower, that sounds nice. And then let's end up with a little bit of the salmon, sashimi. I think that'll be enough.
You got some of the best and some of the worst.
Thank you.
Are you finished with the Green Tower?
And it's just, I pulled out this disgusting hair. Yeah, I've definitely finished with that.
Sorry. I just wanted to just die, bury my head in the sand when that happened. Guys, there's a hair in the Green Tower.
You gotta be kidding me.
Good day, gentlemen, and top of the evening to you on this Tuesday, the 25th of October. Don't ask me why there was an Irish accent. There was absolutely no reason for it, and there's absolutely no explanation for it. For those of you with hospitality or culinary experience, even when you don't know, or maybe didn't hear clearly exactly what may have been said, the only answer back in any respectable kitchen is yes, chef. Now, there's a famous quote in which I tend to operate on, and it goes, it's better to beg for forgiveness rather than for permission. And I don't remember Letfeld Cook asking for permission to steamroll the league. Am I mad about it? Absolutely not. Ball out, King.
Take that food, throw it away. Throw it all away. Shut it down. Nobody eats.
After a kitchen nightmare in week 6 for just the two of us taking on Letfeld Cook, Chef David immediately moves into the next meal period. And before the Ace of Spades can even say a word, Letfeld Cook says, kitchen's closed, pal. Stunned and confused, the Ace of Spades heads back to rock bottom, where they'd prefer not to be touched by the crab cakes in football.
Would you mind putting me down?
Week 7 at the top of the winners list. Obviously, this entire segment's been based around him. After knocking off just the two of us for their first loss of the season, his second straight win at 144. The recently mentioned just the two of us finds their way back into the winners list with 130. We have the Luxburger and Team Nelly, both respectfully at 124. Amazon's Kyler the Creator has proven we cannot overlook him at 121. Jonathan Taylor Ham at 116 and Ted Jones to round it off at 108. Now, it's interesting as we look into the standings again here after week 7. I might be a great commissioner. I might be lucky. But we now have 5 teams that sit at 2 and 5. I have mentioned now the past 2 weeks that we'd start to see separation in the standings. And this might just be the start of it. For those 5 at 2 and 5, this could be a make it or break it week. And those 5 in question are in for a tough matchup. And here we have a quick look into the final projections brought to us by Snickers. Satisfy your hunger. You're not you when you're hungry.
Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker with Channel 5 News. We now go live to Ollie Williams recapping the events of the last episode of Family Guy. What happened last time, Ollie?
Stewie killed Lois.
Then what?
Peter got blamed.
Then what?
Peter went to court.
Then what?
Lois came back.
How?
Wasn't really dead.
Thanks, Ollie.
Thank you, Tom. And a quick look into the weather forecast. We have beautiful days ahead. Although it's raining right now, we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in mid-60s trickling down as we move forward, with only Monday as chance of showers. Back to you, Tom.
Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker with a Channel 5 News special report.
And I'm Diane Simmons. A flash flood warning is in effect as rain continues to pound Rhode Island.
Let's go to Asian reporter Trisha Takanawa, who's gonna tell us all about the rain.
This is Trisha Takanawa. Tom, residents all over Quahog have been affected by the heavy rains, although some are doing their best to ride it out. For example, I'm here with Rides a 10-speed everywhere guy. Sir, why are you riding your 10-speed in the rain?
I don't mind. A little drizzle never hurt anybody. I like riding the 10-speed because it's fun, gives me energy, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
How long have you lived in Quahog?
Well, I used to live in the city, but I decided moving here would be a little more relaxing, a little more manageable, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
What do you do for a living?
I work in accounts receivable at Quahog Insurance. It's not too demanding, the pay is good, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
Well, we should wrap this up. You're getting wet.
Well, I'm living life before the cancer I have kills me, so I don't mind the rain. Water feels good on my skin. It's cool, refreshing, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
What kind of cancer?
It's rectal cancer. It's slowly eating away at my lower insides. It's a quick process, both painful and untreatable, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
Thank you, Trisha.
And thank you, Tom, and the Channel 5 news team for bringing us the 2 biggest losers of the week. We'll see you soon, Chris Hansen. Behind the evil Brady Bunch at 666 and Red Sauce at 73.24. We've got the Ace of Spades at 73.76. The Crab Cakes in Football at 97. Your Mother's Favorite Felon at 112. Team Nick is at 113. And rounding out the losers list again this week is Team Larry with 117. 3 losers in the triple digits. That's progress. We're getting better. That's good competition. I'll see you here next week. Let's send it over to Chris Hansen and Dateline NBC. Have a seat.
A lot of these guys will do anything they can to try and wangle their way out of the predicament they're in, including saying, hey, look, I thought the girl was 18. And they don't know that I've already got the transcript where it says ASL, age, sex, location. I think that there's a good chance that Greer is in that one group of these guys who probably wouldn't be involved in this sort of activity had it not been for the addictive nature of the internet, the access to chat rooms and porn. And I think guys develop this compulsive behavior over a period of time. And suddenly nothing will satisfy them but this face-to-face meeting. You sent her that picture.
Yes, that was stupid.
Right?
Yes.
What does that say about your intent?
Stupidity, honestly.
Stupidity.
Right, and I told her.
What are you doing here?
I have a flight tomorrow, and Jane said I could borrow your box cutter.
Man, I love cutting boxes on planes.
And also, and this is kind of embarrassing and unearned, but I think you're sexy, and I want to have sex with you.
Ah, sweet! Let's do this.
I should let you know, I'm a virgin.
Not a deal breaker.
And I should let you know I'm Chris Hansen from To Catch a Predator.
Ah, crap. Somebody shoot me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Whoa, you're Chris Hansen!